everybody, and welcome back to another episode. Happy Saturday, guys. Thank you guys for being here. So, guys, obviously, we're waiting on Mike tonight. We went over everything we had to go over, but we have some news that we have to go over. We have some drama that we have to go over before Mike comes in. And it looks like, guys, I've been exposed. Okay. I've been exposed by the least expected person. Okay. We're going to get into it in a little bit before Mike comes in. Remember what I'm saying? I've been exposed, okay, for being a liar. So we're going to get into it, guys. There's 9 of you guys in here. Please hit that like button if you haven't yet. Thank you guys for being here. Let's see who's in the house so we can get started right away. We got Michael in the house. Welcome.
Hello.
Good evening, collectors. Happy Saturday. We got Ash in the house. Welcome.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Ash, welcome. Oh my God, look at this guy. Look at
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that?
I'm doing Nefty in the house. Welcome. We got Ron. Welcome, Ron. How are you?
Hello.
Look, collectors, put your Ruber boots, and get ready. Let's see. We got Carlo in the house. Welcome.
Charlie, my friend, Charlie Brigante, how you doing?
Welcome. We got Gerardo in the house. Welcome. How are you?
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Welcome. Who else? We got Dream. Welcome, my friend. How are you?
Hello.
That fast. No. You guys don't even know. I try not to get exposed, but only one soul on this stream, okay? One soul has exposed me for being a lying sack of shit. And you will find out tonight. Baba! Babo! Oh my God. Guys. Guys, unbelievable.
How you doing?
Guys, strap it on. Oh my God, Bob, should I? Bob, say just type Y for yes or N for no. Oh my God! Let me know if you want them to know how you expose me. Let me know. We got Heroes. Welcome, my friend. How are you?
How you doing?
Welcome. If you don't get the Ruber, you didn't want the inertia. No, I definitely didn't. I definitely did not. Sorry. I did not. But I heard from a little birdie what happened. I got some info. Shout out to my little birdie. I'm not gonna mention who, but yeah. Guys, please hit the like button if you haven't yet.
Thank you for your like and thank you for your appreciation.
Oh my God. Guys, hit the like button, please. We got 17 here. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Wait, we don't lie in the stream, do we? Hey, only one person has exposed me, okay? Only one. That's why I'm asking permission before I could allow them to take all the credit. Oh my God. Unbelievable. I watch a bit. He's like, I had to turn it off. Unbelievable. Bob. Bob, tell him. Say Y for yes. Say Y for yes or N for no. Oh my God. Only one soul. We tell the truth and permission. The truth and permission to channel. That's all. All right, guys. So this is, I'm going to take this as permission. Okay. So you guys know I don't lie to you guys. But last stream, okay, Bob exposed me big time, okay? And I'm going to explain to you guys why or how. So let me finish saying hello. Nightwatch, welcome, my friend. How are you? Nice to see
I'm doing.
Welcome. Someone asked her to put him on the turntable. Thought it was you first. Ash would do something like that just to see it fall. Just to watch the madness. That's why he would do something like that. Oh my God. Fab was like, they never seen the chick before. So, what did I tell you guys? I told you guys this from the very first stream that they had with the girl on it. What did I tell you guys? I said they use these women that know absolutely nothing about what's going on with these figures to attract the virgins in this community. That's why they do this. And they all fall for it because they all sound so desperate. Oh, nice. Ooh, your accent is perfect. Shut the fuck up, you creep. You're a creep. That's why I tell you guys, it is so obvious why these people on Inart do it. The Inart team does that for a reason. You know what I mean? They could easily hire the boss. The boss could do it himself. Any questions? Hey, oh, can you move the arm? No, we can't because of this and this and this. Not tell some girl, sorry, not for today. Like, what do you mean? They put women on there to attract the virgins in this community. And it works every time. It is hysterical. Okay? Yes. Hello. Everyone knows. Continue. Wait, what are you talking about? Everyone knows what? I don't get it. Bradley, Filthy Hands, Cooper. Epstein. Welcome.
I'm doing.
Cooper's done. You're Epstein now. Let's see. Who else is in here? We got Chooch. I feel like I haven't seen you, Chooch. Where have you been?
Hello!
Where have you been? I don't think I saw you yesterday. Where were you yesterday? At my local son. Welcome. First time here. Most likely a birder. Guaranteed or your money back.
Konnichiwa means what's up?
Did y'all see that leak new Anakin Hot Toys, or is it a fake? No, there's an image that I saw that's kind of like blurry. It doesn't look fake at all, but it's definitely not the same one we're expecting. It's not the Mustafar version. It doesn't look like that. That expression is not the same. It looks like it's a new, at least a new head sculpt, right? A new expression for that head sculpt. But I didn't see that it was Hot Toys. I just saw the image, so I don't know. You know? Enough with the peasantries. How did Bob call you? I'm crying. Oh my God, this guy. What's who time? I don't know. You gotta watch Inart streams to find out how that happens. So like I was saying, so as you guys know, I don't lie. I can't lie. But one person was able to crack the code and catch me in all my lies, okay? So, remember, I believe it was yesterday. Remember yesterday when I said to you guys, and we were having the discussion about the head sculpt of the Superman figures, right? That I said, have we gotten a Superman head sculpt like Inart does with JC Hung, and he shows you and blah, blah, blah. Bob, like I told you guys, the only person in this world with all of the prototypes, okay? Out of left field, I've seen a lot of posts about that leak. Anakin deleted. I literally just saw it a little while ago, but again, I didn't pay attention because it's just a picture, so I didn't think anything of it. Whenever something substantial comes out, then we'll what it's about. But it's just like an image, nothing really you could say about it. Just it's not the same expression of the ones that we're getting, and it could be a new one. It could be a new one. Why not? But there's just literally, it's just like nothing more. So if anybody gets it, send it to me and I'll pull it up. As Fabs' mic have to come on. He will. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. Ernesto, welcome.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up?
Every Inart stream, the figure is crap right now, but it will be good if exactly. Yo, it's crazy. It is the most delusional shit, and you people, not you literally, guys, not the people that are here, obviously the retards that are not here, swallow it right up. Okay. Guys, hit the like button, please. You got 25 watts.
For your like and thank you for your appreciation.
So like I was saying, so again, Bob is like the Thanos of of prototypes. So out of left field, you just forgot that the prototype has been shown. No big deal. As we destroy them, I think it's important. Three main facts. So correct. He is 100% correct. So I obviously, you guys know I don't follow Inart like that. I things that have happened, whether it's a year ago, 2 years ago, whatever it was, I don't really think about it. It's not in the back of my head, like if it was something from Hot Toys, right? So of course, he sends me this. He says, before you talk your shit, learn something about the hobby that you're in, because you clearly don't know what you're talking about. And here is what you should be mentioning if you're going to talk lies to these people, okay? These people that trust you, these people that believe in you, and all you do is lie to them 24/7, 365. This is what he said to me word for word, okay? So he sends me this, which again, I didn't know, I completely forgot. I knew this happened, completely forgot about it. So as you can see, Bob. So as you can see, this happened. I don't remember when this happened. I want to say sometime last year. If not, maybe longer than that. I had completely forgotten that these pictures were out. Obviously, they did have something in hand, something tangible, which is what I was talking about yesterday. I hadn't seen a prototype of anything, right? So compared to, right? So my question was, oh my God, I completely had forgotten about that. So my thing is, obviously, this head sculpt, specifically this one, because here's like this, still got the little smirk. But this was, I want to say at the Vegas show that they were at, maybe. So it looks like they did have a prototype, right? Again, how long ago? I don't know. But it looks slightly different than the pictures, okay? Than the pictures that they were showing for the prototype, or for the not prototype, for the promo, right? For the pre-order, right? Those look very, very high quality. They look, again, quality-wise, they look perfect. Not that they, likeness or anything like that. No, the quality of the pictures, of the images, right? So, so then, right? They so I'm looking again at the I keep saying prototype, at the promo pictures, comparing this side by side. Obviously, they don't look anything alike. So, two things must have happened. One or two things must have happened. Either they redid the head sculpt, which I highly doubt. Okay, which I highly doubt. Or the images that they show, that they're showing, are very, very touched up, right? They're very maybe enhanced one way or another. Or number three, so one out of three things, or it is the same exact head sculpt, but again, enhanced, touched, whatever. So now looking at what they showed, right? This is part of the live stream that they had last night, I believe. As you can see, if you go from here to here, right? To me, they don't look the same. They could be the same. They could look the same, right? As you can see. But to me, again, they don't look the same at all. So a few people are saying, oh, yeah, it's an old one. They remade it again. Is that true? Nobody knows shit, but they talk as if they did. So again, I didn't remember this. I didn't know that this, not that I didn't know. I completely had forgotten that this had happened. But another problem, as you can see, like I said, these are old images, right? From over, I want to say at least over a year ago. I don't know exactly. But now the only thing that you guys have seen, right, up close have been the promo pictures, right? You haven't seen this up close because guess what? Again, there was no close-up of anything. So, what does that mean? Right? What are they hiding? Again, another live stream. They didn't touch the figures. They didn't show you movement. They didn't show you articulation. They didn't show you shit. What is the fear? What is the problem? This is a toy. Okay? If you are afraid of moving the toy's arm that you're charging $650 for, okay, that's a problem. If you're afraid of putting the head sculpt up close for people to look at it, if things are supposed to get better and change, what is the fear? Because guess what? If I were the owner or selling something, and I knew that it wasn't 100% yet, whether it's the body, whether it's the head sculpt, whether it's the suit, whatever it is. If that was the case, and I knew, all right, guys, because apparently this is what she said, that it wasn't ready, that it's going to get better. And actually, Ron just said it, that apparently that's what they said on stream, that it's going to get better. The final product's going to get better. Which, again, how is that? I don't know. When does that happen? I don't know. If that were the case, that, like I just said, that they said, came out of their mouth. I'm not saying it. Ron didn't say it, didn't make it up. He's telling me what was said on the stream by themselves. If the case is, guys, don't worry about what you're looking at. It's going to get better. Number one, why the fuck are you showing it to begin with if it's not what we're going to get anyway? Why waste your time? Number one. Number two, if it's going to get better anyway, what is the fear in showing it? Why not just say, guys, look, this is what we have up to now. It's going to get better by the end. This is how the body moves. This is how the suit stretches. This is how the suit looks when it's posed. This is how the knee looks when it's bent. What is the fear? Well, you got a price already, $650 for something that nobody knows what it does. Nobody really knows what it looks like up close besides the promo pictures, which, again, they have to look amazing to catch your attention because up close you haven't seen shit. So to me, that's shady. Like I told you guys from day one, this company from day one was going to be a shady piece of shit company. I told you guys from day one. There is nothing to hide, especially, like I just said 3 times, if it's going to get better and it's going to be different and change, why not show what you have already? What is the issue? What is that going to... Oh, God, guys, it looks like shit. Oh, my God, it looks... Guys, I just said it's going to change for the final product. Relax. Don't lose your shit. It's only... a sample of what we're working on. Very simple. But it's all bullshit, and the retards of this community swallow all of it. And that's why anybody out there talking about Inart's better than Hot Toys, you are an idiot. Because you haven't seen shit but promo pictures. You haven't seen the figure do a goddamn thing. But it's better than Hot Toys. You don't even know how the elbow bends. But it's better than Hot Toys. You don't know what the head sculpts look like up close. But it's better than Hot Toys. Oh, that's right. You saw the promo pictures. That, again, could be photoshopped, enhanced, many different ways. Which, again, that's how those pictures look as good as they look, because they have to be. But if that's what you're getting, and those images are exactly this on the screen, what is the problem in showing it? That makes no sense. What are you hiding? Isn't it supposed to be the same pictures that you saw in the promo? These figures here? So we saw them up close. What is the problem with seeing them up close in hand? That makes absolutely no sense. Anybody buying this shit, again, that's your problem. I don't care. But anybody buying this shit thinking and assuming that it's somehow better than Hot Toys in any way, shape, or form, while not even seeing the body move. You haven't seen this. How is this better than Hot Toys? You haven't seen this. You haven't seen this from the figure. Because they don't touch it in front of nobody. They don't touch nothing. Remember what happened when they bent the Batman's elbow, the shoulder? Horrible. So, again, if this is only a sample, what is the fear? Guys, here's the garbage we're working on. Like I said, it's going to be changed by the final product. Don't worry about it. What I think is happening is there's going to be no change as a final product, which is why they're hiding the shit. That's why nobody wants to show it. Nobody wants anybody to see it, because nothing's going to change. You're going to get this same garbage as a final product, and that's going to be your surprise. And then you're going to, again, the retards are going to go, oh my God, this is incredible. They did change it from the live stream, which they're not going to do. Because again, if there was changes coming, what you guys are looking at on screen doesn't matter. It's old. This is an old piece. This is what we had, guys. This is what we had before, we decided to change it to make it better. Right? Remember, according to this, right? If they did this already and they changed it to this, why can't you see that? Makes no sense. Makes absolutely no sense. That's why, again, and I will never take it back. Anybody in this community of geniuses sits there talking about Inart is destroying Hot Toys, you are retarded. Anybody in this community of geniuses sitting there talking about this is the best Superman ever, you're retarded. You haven't seen it do shit. So better in what respect? That it's updated? Are you seeing updated pictures? So Inart is better in what? Picture taking? Promo picture taking? Because you haven't seen the figure do shit. So you can't say it's better than Hot Toys' articulation. You can't say it's better tailoring than Hot Toys is. You can't say that the body's better, that it moves better, that it poses better. You haven't seen anything, so you can't claim anything. So how is Inart better? Exactly, you're retarded. Very simple. Makes no sense. What they're telling you makes no sense. A Batman that goes like this and stops literally, not even halfway up, literally, barely goes up. You're going to tell me that that is an acceptable body articulation for a $300+ figure? You're out of your head. If Hot Toys did that in 2026, the retards would melt. Crying. Oh, Hot Toys is such shit. The arm doesn't even move. But because it's garbage Inart, oh, the most amazing figure in the world. because you're fucking stupid. That's why I say it how I say it. I will always say it because it's a fact. Anybody who thinks that you're getting something great when they don't even touch the figure in front of you, you're retarded. And they do. I don't know why they even bother doing this. They do this all the time. How many live streams already? One for the Batman, fail. The Terminator, fail. The Superman, fail. Why do they bother? And I can guarantee, again, I wasn't there, I didn't watch it. I can guarantee you the morons on that live stream, on top of trying to get laid with the poor girl. Oh my God, it looks amazing. It looks incredible. I can't wait. Oh my God, I can't wait to get this figure. It's awesome. You guys are retarded. Again, I'm not saying you can't like it. I'm not saying any of that. You can love it all you want. You haven't seen the figure do shit. What can you like? Until last night, all you had seen was pictures and this, which again was however long ago, which I can guarantee you nobody was thinking about. I sure as hell wasn't. So how?
How, Sway?
Makes absolutely no sense. Zero. And this is why I tell you guys. This is the view right here. What you guys are seeing here, this is the view that everybody had last night during the stream. Everybody. They were seeing this from this far away. What was the point? You might have, the promo pictures were better. You actually got an up close look at the figure. Even the promo pictures had no what do you call it? No posing. Literally zero. So what is Inart? Are you buying 1/6 scale slightly movable statues? Is that what you guys are buying? Is that what you're boasting about? Is that what's so much better than Hot Toys? A slightly movable 1/6 scale statue. You haven't seen the rolling eyes feature. They couldn't even show you that. Now, I'm not saying that they don't do rolling eyes. I'm not saying that because they do it with the previous figure. So it's not that. They can't even show you that. Makes no sense. So, again, anybody supporting this, you're retarded. Hot Toys shows you a figure. JC Hong shows you the head sculpt, up close, different angles of it. They show you how the figure articulates. They show you, because I pointed out every time, whether it's a very mild body articulation or a real extreme articulation, I always point it out when I go over whatever figure just got announced, because it's an important part of the figure to show you what the figure is going to do, what the body's capable of doing if you're going to pose. Isn't that one of the things of 1/6 scale figures, that you can actually pose? I'm not saying I pose. I've never claimed to be a poser. So before one of you retards with a burner comes at me, talk about, oh, well, you don't pose. I don't pose. I've never claimed to pose. But if I'm buying a toy that it's supposed to have 28 points of articulation, 32 points of articulation, I would like to see the movement of the body. You're going to tell me that this amazing, the best company in the 1/6 scale community can't show me a bent elbow? What are we talking about? It's insanity what goes on in this community. And Retardation Nation defends it, protects it at all costs, and fights over it. That's how severe the retardation goes. It is insane. You're going to tell me that they showed you, if Hot Toys showed you a Nightwing literally standing like this, no articulation, no movement, no action poses, no dynamic pose, nothing. They just showed you this. Do you know what would happen? The Inart loser ball bags would have a field day talking about they don't even show you that it moves because they're a bunch of losers. They would sit there taking notes. Hot Toys Nightwing doesn't move. Yeah, Inart's king. They're retarded. Talking about the price. Oh, well, Hot Toys more expensive. You're a retard. These figures don't even move. And you're overpaying for this over Hot Toys. You're a retard. And you're defending higher prices of something that you're most likely not going to buy anyway because you're retarded. So you're sitting in the community defending toys that you're not going to buy anyway because you can't afford, but you want to act like you're doing some divine work of God knows what, defending this company that you're not going to buy anyway. Just to cause drama in the community, just to talk shit in the community, just because you got nothing else better to do in this community. That sums up the Inart chills right there. People can barely get Hot Toys. You're going to tell me they're going to overspend on Inart all of a sudden when the figures don't do shit? They don't even move? And suddenly that's better? Oh, we're paying more for less. Yeah, we're awesome. We're Inart. You're retarded. So I guess maybe that's where less is more comes in. You get less, but you pay more. That makes sense. There's your motto. Less is more. I pay more and I get less. Like a bunch of retards. Because that's exactly what you're doing. You're paying more to get less. You're going to tell me that Batman is worth the $350 when it barely moves? Yeah, it's about right. Less is more. You get less movement and you pay more. So now I see that you guys are living the model to the fullest. We're going to pay more and get less. Yeah, we're proud because we're retarded. I don't understand. I don't understand. I will never understand it. I will never get it. I can't process it. I don't know. I don't know. It is insane. Let's see. It's like, yo, I can't. Guys, hit the like button, please. There's 33 of you guys in here.
For your like and thank you for your appreciation.
Big Dog, welcome, my friend. How are you?
Hello!
How are you? What's wrong with the curl? He needs some soul glow. This guy. Cassandra, welcome. How are you?
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Cassandra, did you check your bank account? Did you wipe it out? I hope not. Where's the curl? Sideways. Oh my God. Ash, this is the best. Stop it. Okay? Don't be mean. Let's see. Their camera can't do close-ups. The camera doesn't have to do close-ups. All they gotta do is pick it up with their hand and go, here, guys. This is the close-up of where you won't be getting because we're modifying it, we're making it better, and this is not the final product. So there's no reason why we shouldn't show it to you guys because it's gonna change anyway. So it doesn't matter. Here it is, guys, because it's a fucking scam. It's a joke. That's why I will never waste my time going back and forth with an Inart retard. Ever. Because they're retarded. Full-blown mental retardation, brain damage, double vax, triple boosted. That's a fact. They haven't seen anything. They haven't seen anything. And it's the best figure of the century. Pathetic. Very pathetic. I often wait for the video before pre-ordering. Even so, somebody else's opinion shouldn't tell you what to like. Obviously, I'm not saying that you buy everything and then get rid of it if you don't like it. But I've learned personally that a lot of these pictures, right? I never really watch videos anyway. I just bought everything Hot Toys made. But in general, it's never the same as having the figure in your hand. It just never is. Again, from experience. Obviously, some people have to settle for watching a video because, they can't be spending money and then, oh man, this sucks. Let me sell it. Oh, then I can't sell it. So I get it. But what are you talking about? Insane. Jungle. Jungle. Let's see. Thank you. Those bases are garbage. Full-blown trash. You're going to tell me this is amazing? The shittiest bases, not even magnetic this time, because they're like, you know what? We suck at magnets. What did I tell you already multiple times? Hot Toys started with the magnetic bases, and guess what? Tell me how many Hot Toys is falling from a damn base.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
So how are they better? How? In what way? Because they're charging you more, they're better? If that's what you think, again, another level of retardation. It's just crazy. Crazy. For the people that asked about articulation, they were told to go to the website. Look, can you imagine? Can you imagine? Why do you think that is, Ron? Why do you think that's even a thing? Guys, we're not going to touch the figure that, again, by their own words, not me, by their own words, this is not the final product. What is the problem touching the figure? It's not what you're going to get anyway, because whatever you're going to get, it's better, according to them. So what is the issue to sit the figures 30 feet away from you? Oh, the camera doesn't zoom. Okay, let's pick it up and let's put it in your face. It's insane. And anybody swallowing it up, you are retarded. 100% double vax, triple boosted. Anybody defending this, you are retarded. 100% retardation. They said the original prototype as emblem was fabric, but they had to scrap it due to fabric. Anyway, for some reason, for them, for the best company in the 1/6 community, in the 1/6 game, they have a lot of excuses. You notice that? Everything's an issue. We can't touch the figure. We can't show you the head scope. We can't give you a close-up. We can't do this. We can't do that. Sorry, not for today. How is this the best anything? Again, because the people pushing this shit are fucking retarded. All of them. Anybody pushing this, you're retarded. You haven't seen anything to say this is the best anything. You're retarded. Unreal. Big Rib, welcome, my friend. How are you?
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Let's see who else is. I think the falling Terminator broke them. Broke them. Ringo, welcome. How are you?
Hello!
Welcome, welcome. Let's see who else is in here. Chris, how are you, my friend? Welcome.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Let's see. Guys, hit the like button, please. We got 39 watching.
Thank you for your like and thank you for your appreciation.
Let's see. In our bull bags. They are. It's a fact. That is a fact. Talking about, oh, when Hot Toys does something, oh, it's not accurate. Shut the fuck up. None of anything from Inart is accurate. The fuck are you talking about? Hot Toys is not accurate. You're retarded. All that bullshit all the time. Inart stole my heart. Yeah, and stole your common sense too. Get out of here. Meow, welcome. How are you?
Hello!
Welcome. Let's see. We got another birder in the house. Welcome.
Hello!
Guys, I could not agree more, friend. Definitely a burner. Unreal. You're not fooling anyone. Yo, it's crazy. No. But here's the thing, though. They are fooling people. The retards in this community, which it seems like it's a lot of them. Like I said, Luch is getting attacked attacked. These people haven't seen shit, and they're attacking Hot Toys fans. Imagine that. That's why I don't bother. I will never waste my time with these retards ever. Let's see. You are still MAGA even after he posed as your religion. I don't know. Is that for me? I don't think that's for me, but I don't know what that means. Michael, let go of the doorbell, Michael.
Yo.
Welcome. Maybe this for you, Michael. It says you are still MAGA even after he posed as your religion. Is that?
Hold on, I can't read it. What's he saying? What? What is it saying? Can't see it.
Oh my god!
What's MAGA?
Oh my god! Unbelievable! That is hysterical, and he's got it right next to the computer. Oh my god, hysterical. So I guess there's your answer. I'm not a burner. Unbelievable, Michael. So is that a yes? Oh my god,
I'm not MAGA. What's he talking? What?
Oh, that's so hysterical. Fabs, tell me you know who I am. Not a burner. I do not, and it's obviously a burner. So one of the moderators will take care of that very soon because they just got embarrassed. The bases are magnetic with crotch grabber. Okay, now tell me how much sense that makes to you. And I don't mean like you personally, Dream. I'm just saying like in general. You as a customer. Is Hot Toys doing that? So you're telling me you're going to make a magnetic base, which is supposed to give you the seamless look, right? That little statue look. But you need the crotch grabber anyway because your magnet system sucks. And you don't want to be humiliated again like you were with that Joker in that bullshit ass base that you created. So you're giving people magnetic base with a crotch grabber. That makes absolutely no sense. That is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. What is the point of the magnets then? Why are you wasting more time putting magnets on a base that are useless anyway? Just give them the crotch grabber and that's it. Retarded. Leo, welcome. welcome.
I'm doing.
Let's see. It's a simple version. They wait for pre-order money before making it. Thank you. Nobody has seen shit. This is the closest they got to seeing anything. Which again, according to the inner shills, this is different. This has changed. This is whatever. So you saw this. Now you're not getting this, and what you're supposed to be getting, you can't see because you're not getting that anyway. So the whole shit doesn't even make sense. Think about that. This is the one thing that was displayed publicly. Looks different, so looks like they went and changed it. Now what you're seeing here is supposed to be now what you're getting because it's different than the one people saw in public. But they're telling you themselves that this is not the final product. So what the fuck are you getting? Retardation. Valkyrie, long time. Where have you been?
Konnichiwa means what's up?
Let's see. That's maybe because the Terminator. No, it's 100% for these reasons, right? You got the Joker, you got Terminator, but again, Terminator doesn't even count. But that's not even the point. What is the point of the magnets then? What, if you want to pick and choose? All right, I'll do the magnet system today, but tomorrow maybe I'll do the crotch grabber. That's retarded. Hot Toys doesn't do that. The whole point of the magnets is to give it that seamless look, that statue look, not to give you both.
No, I don't. I don't know if I
It's
agree with that.
It's
No.
super.
I mean,
What do you think?
it's like again, I use the acrylic bases, right? But I still put sticky tack on the figures feet. I don't just trust
That's your
crotch
own
grabber.
personal. That's your own personal thing. Remember that this is a company that
You
is
don't think
making
the
a
magnet
product.
is doing that? I think it's a combination of both. I don't think the magnet is the reliance.
No.
It's
So,
just
fine. So let's say that's the case, right? Let's say you're 100% correct. What was the point of the Joker base, the original, purple coat Joker base that had the magnets without the crotch grabber? What was the point of that? If what you're saying is true, right, that you still need the crotch grabber for the magnet system.
That's an inexperienced young company thinking.
Fine, beautiful,
Yeah,
perfect. Now Hot Toys is
which
doing
failed, right? That proved
correct.
it doesn't work.
Correct. Now Hot Toys is doing it. They've done it a couple times already. It's been perfect. There's no crotch grabber needed. The figures don't fall. The figures don't tilt. The figures don't wobble. The figures don't jump off. Explain that now.
I haven't seen it, to be honest.
Well, you did see it because you have a Black Widow that does that. So you have seen it.
That's a magnetic. Well, I don't use the base. So
well, there you go. So that's what I'm saying. So why would Hot Toys give you magnets without a crotch grabber if what you're saying is correct? If the point is
on a really light female figure like that, I think that works. I just you're not going to be able to use a magnet on an Iron Man. I don't.
Well, they did it. They did it for. I'm going to tell you right now who they did it for. That she wasn't the only one. The second magnetic base was Captain America strike suit, stealth suit, stealth suit. Just came out. That's a male figure.
I could see those again, thinner figures, the female figures for sure. But your bigger, die cast, there's just no way. And then again, why would you trust?
Fine.
You're gonna have your $600 figure teetering on a shelf.
Fine. Now again, so what about these? What about these on screen? Would you consider these heavy Iron Man die-cast figures, or do you think these will be okay on a magnet?
Well, again, so these have crotch grabbers and magnets.
Apparently, again, I don't know this. This is what I'm told. I just read the comment.
I don't know. I'm okay with. That doesn't bug me at all.
It's because it's good for the safety of the figure, like an overall safety. You got double security. Cool.
How much are these? How much are these?
The double pack is some like $560, I want to say, and then the single pack is like 300 and something or something. But again, in the security aspect, right? It makes sense. The more security, the better. Cool. This is not why they're doing this though. Because if that were the case, Hot Toys will be giving you the same thing. Guys, we don't want your figures to fall. So therefore, we're going to give you magnets, and then we're going to give you the crotch grabber on top because we don't want your figures to fall. That's not the case. That's not the reason to make a magnetic base. It's to give it that seamless look, to make it look more professional, more like a statue, period. That's it. There's no, it's for security and safety. Absolutely not. So that's where I'm getting at. The point is that they have to do this bullshit because even their bases are trash. That's the point. So that's where I'm getting at. Not because, again, I understand what you're saying, and you do the blue tack on top of the acrylic bases. Again, if you do it for safety, 100% acceptable. A company, it's not giving you magnets and a crotch grabber for safety. They're not doing that. They know that their magnets are garbage. So to make sure that they're not embarrassed and humiliated again, they're giving you the crotch grabber. So then your figure is safe and secure, 100%. Sure. So what you're saying is not wrong. I would do it too. I just never used the blue tack on my feet for some reason. I just felt like I never needed it because the oval bases that I use, not a big deal. Right. But it makes sense to secure your figures as much as possible, especially the Iron Man. But this is not the reason why they're doing that. And it's very obvious. I love Inart, this guy. Let's see. Bob is waiting on your take on all this stuff. So give him a show, Mike.
I got a take on one figure that came out. Holy shit, did it look like garbage.
Yep. Hold on.
Yeah.
Look at
I
this
mean, I
guy.
said I already said it looked like garbage, so it's not a big
Mike.
surprise.
Mike, they're coming for you.
Look at, I'm not. That doesn't. I don't put up with that.
It's like that doesn't. Oh my God. Mike coming and swimming. Good morning, gentlemen. Oh my God. This is so funny. Let's see who else is in here. Luch.
What's up, Luch?
This is Luch.
Hello!
Can you believe the nerve in our show attacking the Luch? This guy. And Omar, welcome.
Hello!
Cap has a magnetic base and waist grabber. See, I don't have that figure yet. All I saw, every single post that I've seen of the Captain America, of that one specifically, has been on the magnetic base. And again, Black Widow, I have Black Widow right behind me. She didn't have that. So they're not doing that for security and safety if that's what you're getting at. Because if that were the case, guess what? Black Widow would have had it too. And
They should do it on everything now. That, to me, that just makes sense. It's just, why not? Like you said, you always want something more and improved. Okay, that's just more, protection. It's going to make that figure more sturdy. Why not?
Fine. Fine.
No,
Absolutely. It makes sense. It makes sense 100%. But this is not why they're doing that. They're not doing it for safety. They're not. Right, Gerardo's saying the same thing now. Again, I don't have my Captain America yet. I just know it's a magnetic base. I didn't see the base with a crotch grabber. If I did, I don't remember. But even so, even if that's the case, the Black Widow, where's the crotch grabber or the waist grabber for Black Widow? If it's about safety and uniformity and everybody's going to get the same thing now, which clearly they're not, where's Black Widow's waist grabber? There isn't any. Because that's not the point of these magnetic bases. The point is to give it a seamless statue look, period. That's all it's for. Obviously, you want to add the crotch grabber, they give you the option, that's up to you. Nothing wrong with that. But the reason, again, the original Inart Joker, the double pack, the single pack, that people's Jokers were jumping off the base. There was no crotch grabber because that wasn't the point. And people started modifying and creating their own thing and buying different bases for that bullshit Joker too, because those bases were trash. Very simple. Again, I don't have the Captain America yet. All I've seen was the base, not having the waist grabber, the crotch grabber at all. I didn't see a little bit of it. But if they added that for security or maybe to allow you to get poses out of the figure, then it is what it is. But I can tell you, you're not going to need a waist grabber or crotch grabber with a magnetic Hot Toys base. You just don't. And I can tell you that because Black Widow doesn't need it. And if Black Widow doesn't need it, I can tell you Captain America doesn't either. Guarantee you. And I can't wait to get my figure. I don't know what's taking so long either. It's been paid off like months, feels like. And still hasn't shipped. So I will tell you about it when I get it as well. But they're not giving you these magnetic bases for any other reason but to make it look fancier, period. Oh, no, bro. Inner really issues with it. This guy. Unreal. Done deal. I think the base being both magnetic and crotch is a good idea. No. Great idea. That's just what you said. 100%. Mike is not wrong for thinking that, for wanting that, for saying that. He does it himself with his own bases. So that's not the problem. The problem is not that it's a bad thing. The problem is they're not doing it for those reasons. That's what the point is. Because if that were the case, they would have done that with that Joker from the beginning. Hey, guys, we're going to give you the best security for your figure so that you never have to worry about it. We're going to give you magnets on the feet, and then we're going to give you a waist grabber or a crotch grabber. So your figure, guess what? It will be stable in an earthquake. That's not the case. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see. I don't agree with showing any type of prototypes. I would rather not see anything. Just show us what. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. It's a waste of time. Again, not for them because they're looking for, hype. They're creating hype. They're creating, buzz. They're getting people to, get excited about the piece. I get that. But I'm with you. Show me what I'm supposed to be getting. Don't show me one thing a year ago and then something different a year later. And then, well, this is not what you're getting either. What do you mean? It's insane. I also use Blue Tech on my again, there's nothing wrong with supporting and securing your figures. That's not the problem. That's not what we're talking about here. What's the point of the magnets? What's the point of their street? Strong magnets can pull a feed off other companies on master magnetic basis. The Snow Trooper had magnetic feet. What Snow Trooper?
Yeah, the big snow, the one that we had him in the movie.
The solo one. Yes. The solo one.
Yes.
Yes. Correct. Right. And what happened with that? You didn't need a crotch grabber for that thing. That thing is awesome. Super strong magnets. I want magnets on the wrist and hand so I can pull him off. Handstand. This guy. Unbelievable. If you don't like the pull up the butt, you can use the magnetics basically. Again. And they give you two different designs. Again, either to make it seem like you're getting all these things, but again, it's unnecessary. It's very unnecessary. Again, not so much unnecessary because again, it is what it is. But it's not for the reasons you think. It's what I'm trying to say. Inart's Man of they showed one picture, really, really dark, like they tend to do with their first stuff. So that's that. I heard some yeah, the Inart shields do. Mike, it's better than that Trump secondhand crap. Oh my God, this guy. He doesn't quit. I would rather have Mike as president and Fabs as vice president. This guy. Oh my God. You know how people threatened to leave the country when Trump got elected? If I were the vice president, people would leave by the millions, okay? People don't even come on my stream because of my tone. Imagine me as vice president. The hell out of here. Jason, welcome.
Hello.
Michael telling all the what do you call it? About all the laws, all the new laws, all the new regulations. Who cares? Oh my God, this guy. Maybe because Cap is heavier figure than Black Widow. Personally, I like having, again, it is what it is. Whatever the reason is, right? If you want to use the Black Widow, you only have one option, right? If you're planning on using it stock, you have one option, which is what? Magnetic base. You don't have to worry about a crotch grabber at all, right? Whether she's heavy, whether she's fat, whether she's obese, whether she's, super thin, it doesn't matter. You only have one option, right? Captain America could be 500 pounds. You put that figure on that magnetic base, it's not going anywhere, is the point. It's not about picking and choosing what you want. Yes, they're giving you the option. If you want it, it's there. You don't need it to keep the figure standing, is the point. For Inart, you do. That's the difference. Nobody's saying that, yeah, it's cool. Nobody's saying that, oh, it's not beneficial. Nobody's saying any of that. But the reason why it's happening is because Inart doesn't want your figures to go flying. No pun intended with Superman. That's
I hope you haven't been. Have you been talking about Inart's bases for the last hour?
No, we've been talking for like 20 minutes about the
Okay.
I'm fairly new to collecting 1/6 figures, and I ended up going backwards for the Hot Toys Reeve Superman. Seeing Inart definitely made me feel like I made the this guy. Real. Guys, hit the like button, please. We got 41 of you guys watching. Thank you guys for being here.
Thank you for your like and thank you for your appreciation.
You know, there was a point where the Hot Toys Reeves, wasn't it like $400, or it was expensive. So
I sold my classic version, not the evil version, for 500 doll hairs.
Yeah,
brand new
and
seal.
And this 2-pack's $550. That's hard.
It's crazy. Willis will pick up the 2.0 Reeve when that comes out. I'm hoping the second head sculpt will come. They have to add another head sculpt. And the thing is, they should. Hot Toys has never done a Clark Kent. I think it's time. I think it's time.
Yeah.
The new Captain America with magnetic base is amazing. Works amazingly. Exactly. Again, they give you the base if you and again, I'm assuming that it's for getting poses done. Again, not necessarily, but it could be a reason why they gave you that. Because I can tell you, your figure will be perfectly fine, just like the Black Widow on that magnetic stand, 100%. The Man of Steel look like a closed eye sculpt. Well, it's darkened, so you're not really seeing the eyes, but it could be. It could be 100%. Play the Trump video. Trump video? What Trump video? I don't have a Trump video. I have a Trump clip, but not a video. Which video? Tell me which one. I was able to pick up my Reef 350. Not bad since Inart came out with theirs. All right, we get it, Dream. We get it. We got it. You love it. We got it. Okay, cool. Very happy for you. We get it. You don't need to keep saying that. Don't get removed from the stream. We got the moderators on standby. They know what's up. Okay, don't get removed. All right, Michael. So let's get started. Now that you expressed your thoughts on the Inart BS. So let's go with number 1, Darth Nihilus. So is this something that you're getting, something that you find interesting, something that you are not getting, and why?
No, I don't like I don't go this far into the Star Wars lore, I guess, if you will. You know what I mean? Not in the main movies. This is not goes too far for me. You know what I mean? And again, no screen time, no major screen time. So
yeah, I don't know really. Like I said it last stream or 2 streams ago, I don't know shit about this character. I know nothing about it. I just think it looks badass. Very creepy looking, dark. It reminds me of the red. What was it? The Red Skull from Infinity War and Endgame, right? That look with the cloak and everything. So I just think it's a badass looking figure, but I don't know anything about the character whatsoever. If you had to rate this 1 to 10.
It's a fucking Phantom of the Opera mask and a fucking black Jedi robe. Like how much is really in this fucking figure? It's not nothing much,
right?
Exactly. Some hand effects,
Yep.
3.
Correct. Very. He said 3. Very basic. If you could put your own price point on this figure, how much would you charge for this?
$179.99.
Really?
There's nothing to it. There's nothing. There's no head sculpt. There's no head sculpt. There's no. Look, that face mask is so simple, right? That mask is nothing.
Yep.
A tethered black, all black robe.
Yep.
With strange effects.
Yep.
Come on, this is a home run. If this figure sells well, it's a home run for Hot Toys. Their markup on this is 5 times over. It's so cheap to make.
Now, if you have to pick one thing, right? If you have to pick one thing that you thought made the figure good, what would it be?
Lightsaber.
The lightsaber. Why? Why the lightsaber?
Well, because lightsabers are cool. Everything else is not quite. I mean, come on, man. Really? You're sitting there looking at this going, this is a cool figure. I can't wait to get this in my collection. Get the fuck out of here. No way. No, I mean,
my
again, I understand if you're like that Star Wars nut and
Correct.
you like you know the books and you know, I get it. Like but there's no way that mainstream collector is grabbing this. I don't know. I
Imagine
don't
putting
think
the Darth Maul head on this. Yeah, that's actually look pretty badass too. Or Darth Maul or Savage.
yeah, look, you could modify the fuck out of this, right?
Right.
You could put any head sculpt on that head and make a badass Sith, right?
Yeah. Yep. It's a very generic look to it. You know what I mean? Very plain, very basic.
You know what I have in my head, in my memory with that name Darth Nihilus? There was like a Howard Stern clip with some guy dressed up as Darth Nihilus, and I have it like that burned into my memory.
Oh yeah, no, I don't remember that. All right, so this is a 3 out of 10 for you. Yes.
Yeah, 3. Fucking generous 3.
Generous 3. Oh my god. Yeah, look at that. I think it's. I mean, it's very plain, very blah, but I think it's sexy as hell, man.
How much is it?
It's got to be two and change, like high twos.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's if it's over 250, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, it's definitely over 250. Yeah, it's gonna, tax, shipping, and tariff. It's gonna be over 300, 100%. You know.
You know.
All right, so there you have it, guys. Darth Nihilus, Michael, 3.
Yep, 3.
Then we got, guys, another badass figure. Right up Mike's alley again, which we got the Imperial Remnant ATRT driver and ATRT. You know already that we got the Clone Wars ATRT vehicle, right? Slightly different, very minor differences, but pretty much the same style of vehicle, right? The same size, the same height, the same design, the same everything. Same mechanism, the same articulation, the same everything. Just a different paint. The cannons are different and maybe other, little minor details here and there. And then obviously the driver, which as you can see, looks like a snowtrooper with the transport trooper helmet on and, new brand new weapon, blaster pistol here. And that's pretty much it. Beautiful boots. I love the boots. So how do you feel about this? Anything interesting, exciting? How do you like the vehicle? How do you like the colors? As you can see, they're showing you that you could do a Mando and Grogu pose on it. It looks like it's going to be a part of the movie as well. So how much does that interest you?
I was going to say, we're getting this again with a Mando. Like, aren't we? Like that. It's because they showed the clip of him on this thing. So I would imagine there's going to be a Mando skew, you know what I mean, with Mando in it. I thought this looked cool, to be honest. I think it's I kind of like dig the snowtroopers, and I have a variation type trooper to go, like if you go back to that screen with all the different snowtroopers, and then like add the Rogue One, like if you had like an all snowtrooper like display with a couple of guys like that, you add in the Rogue Ones, like that's like a sick display with all those snowtroopers.
Yep. And as you can see, this is a tease of this trooper. How do you like this design?
That first one up front, I don't love it. That's probably my least favorite.
Really?
Yeah. Look, I don't want to go too far out of the norm. You know what I mean? Like the one we're getting here is like it's good. Like but it's as far like away from that main snowsuit that I want to stray from.
So how many so let's say you had a spare D12 shelf, and in a perfect world this this ATRT fits in there. What would be your design? What would be your shelf? What would it look like?
Look at vehicles. I don't know, man. I think I'm out on the vehicle game, right? I don't think vehicles anymore for 1/6 figures. And again, I get what they're doing here because they realize it too, right? I feel like this is like the cheap vehicle, because like to get into big major vehicles, it is a whole different level of game. So
I think actually what you're saying is it could be true also with the fact that packaging, this folds to like nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. But still, it's still a massive fucking
Yep.
thing for a display. You know what I mean? Like if you have most shelves are what, 16 inches, 18 inches. You know what I mean? And if you have a giant, what you call it, again, what are they called? What are these black things that we bought?
What black things?
The big shelves behind me. What are they called?
Oh, the module cases?
The module cases, right? If you have a big module case display, sure, you can get fucking 4, 6, 8 of these things, in there in a display. But for a DTOF, like, come on, you're jamming this in a DTOF looks fucking stupid.
No, I'm saying if it fit, if it fit perfectly fine, like you had the room for it and everything. But obviously the same small size.
Yeah.
How would it look for you?
No. I wouldn't try to do it. If I was a DTOF display collection, I would stay the fuck away from vehicles all day long.
See, this is what I mean. So they can package this way better than this. You know what I mean? So the fact that it folds like this, it's easy for packaging rather than an actual vehicle that's going to take a massive box. You know what I mean?
Now, okay, would you rather have that display right there or 2 troopers?
I mean, this specific vehicle, I love the shit out of this. So this I love. But depending on the troopers too.
Like all day long for me on the 2 troopers. Like they just go, like you have to get 2. Like that's the other deterrent with troopers. Like I'll never buy one ever. Yeah. If I ever buy a trooper, he's gonna have his buddy coming along with him. 100%. You gotta have 2.
No, and not only that, but not so much to have 2 side by side, but especially when they make them with the different helmets. You know what I mean? When they give you like a phase 1, phase 2 type helmet, and you want to display both, I think that's
even a different gun, even a different goddamn gun does it. You know what I mean?
True. That's true. Yeah, because they give you plenty of guns too. Vehicles take up way too much retail space. Yep. Like the weathering on the ATRT driver.
Yeah, I like how this guy looks, man. I do.
Yep.
I just like how this all comes together, right? He's definitely a little weathered. It's not like a clean suit. Yeah, I think it looks good. I think it looks good, man.
If you had to put a price on these 2 together, what would you want to pay for this?
Trooper alone, 220, 230. It's the package deal together with this for $399. Yeah,
so 240 for the trooper and 3 and change for the ATRT. So you'll be paying like 515 or so, but together they're 480. Because remember, there's 3 SKUs. There's single driver, single ATRT, and then a double pack.
Yeah, but then again, you're 510 with tax. You're 5, and then this is a big thing. So you do another 30. So you're 540 with shipping, and then do another $20 for tariff. You're gonna pay 480.
480. No, 480 for the combo pack. 480.
Yeah, again, 480. $30 tax, $30 shipping.
Yes.
$20 tariff.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
You're going to be touching $600 on this fucking thing.
Yep. Now, what do you think of the chances of this sitting in the bargain bin ever?
I think there's a great chance of that happening. Yeah. It could be. You know why? Because again, the newer collectors, no matter what the fuck I say and say, don't FOMO and don't get crazy, people are going to jump at these fucking things because they're all fucking excited and they're all jazzed up. And then they're going to get it home and they can't fit it in their fucking DTOF, or they're going to get bored with it, or their fucking, their hot water tank's going to fucking blow. And they're going to be out there.
We got Wayne in the house. Well,
Hello!
Happy Saturday, Wayne. Guys, please hit the like button. We got 40 watching. Thank you guys for being.
Thank you for your like, and thank you for your appreciation.
Yeah, the vehicle for sure. The trooper maybe not, but the vehicle for sure.
Imagine putting an endoskeleton on that ATRT. Dream, are you smoking tonight? I feel like you're like off the wall tonight. Are you okay? Blink twice if you're okay. Look at that. So beautiful pose, beautiful gun. I love that gun. But yeah, it's true with the weathering on the on that trooper. It is really, really sexy. That long coat, really, really nice.
Yeah,
Doesn't
I
look like it's
I like
wired. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's
Yeah,
wired.
yeah.
And now, the ATRT alone, how do you like this thing?
I mean, look, the color scheme is cool. Like, come on, this gunmetal gray is a cool, scheme, and
Mm-hmm.
but at the same time, right? This is a ripoff of the one from Andor, right? From the Ewok thing. So we've gotten this to some degree already.
Well, we got it for Clone Wars.
Yeah. Yeah. No, look, I'm not excited over the vehicle. You know what I mean? Doesn't do it for me. The vehicles don't do it for me. Again, even on these smaller vehicles, it just doesn't. I don't know. I don't get excited for them.
Yeah, see, look at this. Folded up 33 centimeters, 60 centimeters tall when it's fully erect. That's great. It's a beautiful thing.
You're going to have it all like jammed down and crouch down and then store it behind a figure. So you're gonna waste 2 figure spots for this fucking thing? No way.
Well, I have my Clone Wars one just like this right now, parked up with the figure on top because that's the only way I could display it because I don't even have the height anywhere for it.
Right. Like the one, like right now, I have that Anakin on that staff. Like that staff figure, it's sitting on a speaker. Like I can't fit it in the display. It's on
at a speaker. Oh my god. Yeah, the Anakin with the stop. Yep.
Yeah. They're just, it gets too big, unfortunately. You know what I mean?
And don't forget, guys.
Premium.
Remember they teased the Geonosis droids on top of those repainted stops. So strap it on because those are coming at some point too. That could be a possibility now for May the 4th, right? That could be, now that they introduce this vehicle, right? They can give you more stops and more, more bullshit. So buckle up. Newly developed armor coated with realistic flock texture and weathering effects. Do you like it? Do you like the newly developed stuff?
Maybe that's what's making it look cool. Like, I think this looks great. I think, again, it's like that weathering, does it for me. This dirty look does it for me. I mean, now that I'm looking, closer, now it's like a fucking pajama effect, to be honest.
Yep. It's like a fuzzy. It's like pajamas. A fuzzy. Yep. It's like a fuzzy thing.
I don't know how I feel about that. Because that just sucks up lint and dust.
You think so? No, I don't think so. You think so?
That fabric does. Yeah. But again, the chest plate's cool.
I'm trying to think what other figures we have with this material because I know this is not the first one. I think that other. Oh no, that's a different. That's like
no. I was gonna say I don't remember having that pajama figure.
No. You know what I was thinking? I was thinking of the trooper that you mentioned before, the one with the magnetic boots from Solo. That's no trooper. I thought it had the same material, but it's got that fuzz. It's not. It's like a fur. It's not this.
Yeah, but it's right. I was gonna say it's a fake fur, not a pajama flannel type effect. Yeah.
Yep. Exactly. Stop smoking for 3. This guy, Derek. Welcome. Welcome. Warm snow material.
Cool. This looks cool.
Look at that. I think it looks just so sexy. I love the color, like you said, the gray, beautiful. I love the new weapon. I love both weapons, but obviously I like this one better. The boots, I love the boots. Look at these boots. What do you think of these boots?
I like the boots.
Yeah, no, the boots look beautiful. They don't look, they don't look cheesy.
I like I guess the price, right? I like. What did you say it was? $240.
$240 just for the trooper. Yep.
Yeah, that's again, that's as good as we're gonna get these days for a trooper, to be honest. So,
right.
That's the right price. You know what I mean? That's.
Yep. So 1 to 10.
8.
Guys, you got an 8. You got an 8 for driver and ATRT. Now, Michael, your thoughts. A force of collectibles awaits coming soon. What would you like? What do you expect? What do you think are possibilities of this?
Fucking, I don't know, man. Put me on the spot. I haven't thought about it.
There's so much. That's the problem.
Yeah.
It could be remakes of, anything that they've done already. It could be new things that they've never done before. It could be so many things. That's why when people ask me, "Oh, what do you think it's coming?" I have no idea because it's so big.
It's definitely not Java.
Yeah, I don't
It's
think
not
so.
going to be a Hot Toys Java, even though we think one day that'll happen. It's too soon. I don't think that it's that. What could it fucking be? I don't know, man. I don't know.
What would you like? What would you like Star Wars related? Something that
Star
you're like,
Wars wise?
yeah.
I don't know, man. I would say Star Wars wise. To be honest, I'd like a 2.0 of New Hope Leia.
Yeah, right.
She needs to be updated.
Yep.
She's a good figure, but she's what? She's fucking 15 years old now.
No, not only that, but that body needs to be updated. She's super thin, super little. That
That's
head.
okay. She's a fucking chick. That's whatever.
No. But now having the new
She's under a
body,
dress. I'm not worried about it. Like again, that body doesn't bother me.
No, but I'm telling you, she needs a new body. She needs one of the updated bodies. Nightwatch says Han and Chewie 2.0.
No, because we just got. What do you mean? We just fucking got. What the fuck are you talking about? We just got Chewie and fucking Han.
Yep.
What the fuck?
But I think he's talking about New Hope.
Yeah, he needs some hope. What the?
He needs some hope.
No,
Gerardo says light
no
side.
Chewie and Han. No, that's not happening. I don't see an Obi-Wan. No. What the fuck could it be? We already have, we have pilots. I don't know, man. I don't know. Star Wars wise, it sucks. I can't even look at my display because all my Star Wars shit is in my other room.
Question: what about this light side Starkiller or Cal Kestis?
Who?
Light side Starkiller and Cal Kestis.
Okay, look, we know you're a fucking Star Wars fucking dork. I got it. I understand. Thank you. Fucking Star Killer.
So Gerardo, that means
these fucking the video game fucking Star Wars. Get the fuck out of here. These kids these days, their video games.
The video games. Oh my god!
We don't need Jawas. I feel like the Jawas that we got were good. We're cool. Yoda is good. He doesn't need to be updated, to be honest. Like, come on, what's a main Star Wars like figure that we need updated?
What about anything from Hoth? Hoth, Luke, Hoth, Han.
Oh, you know what? You know what I would love to see? The fucking Wampa.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? What if you had like a Wampa
display
with like Han or Luke hung upside down, all fucked up?
Blood.
A battle damaged fucking Luke with a Wampa. Or what's the other fucking thing with the intestines all out? The
Tauntaun?
The Tauntaun. You know what I mean? Like Sideshow did Tauntauns, didn't they? They basically
did a statue, like a statue thing.
Yeah. But it works. It's a 1/6 Tauntaun, so it does work for the Hot Toys. But then again, you're getting big. But the Wampa would be better. The Wampa, I would get a Wampa to be honest. Come on, the Wampa was such a fucking scary thing from Empire. Oh, I loved it. Gotta get a Wampa.
He said, "Respect Cal Kestis, please." Oh my god!
All right, you know what? When you ask like that, I can respect it. I can respect it.
Christian, welcome.
Hello.
Isn't he talking about that fucking that ginger Star Wars? Isn't Cal Kestis the ginger? It's hard to respect fucking ginger, to be honest. I'll give you some.
Oh my god, it's so funny. Oh man. Baby Anakin, he said, this guy. Take it easy, young Ahsoka. Wrong stream.
Oh yeah, you know what? What you call it? A young Anakin, like in a pod racer.
Pod racer, yeah. You're talking about vehicles being too big. That shit's gonna be humongous.
Look, I'm thinking like what's something we don't have? You know what I mean? Like what's a main continuity character or version that we just don't have?
Artisan, A New Hope, Princess Leia, or Artisan, Queen Amidala. Bob. More Deadpool, May 4th, Mike. This guy with the Deadpool. He
What
don't
else?
quit.
What else Star Wars wise? You think they would ever make do you think they would ever make Anakin's mom?
No way. I don't even. She was on there. What? 2 seconds on
I
episode
would
2?
100% buy Anakin's mom. Come on.
Really? What? She only appeared in episode 2, right?
You know what? I would buy Anakin's mom, and then I would she'd be like roasting over like a pit with a bunch of fucking sand troopers.
What are they called
I'd do a
again? Those
display like that.
What are those
What's
guys
that?
called again? The Tusken Raiders.
Yeah.
That's hysterical. He's roasting. Oh my god. Some Star Wars diorama would be nice. Drops for Blade. What is, out of everything we just mentioned, one thing that you're like, I need it?
The Leia would be the and again, I really would. The Wampa would be an immediate buy. The Wampa would be an immediate buy. The Leia would be an immediate buy for me, Star Wars wise. Again, just think, we have enough R2s, we have enough C3POs.
Right. What about a Yoda? What about a new Yoda?
No, I'm completely satisfied with that new Yoda we got from
episode 2.
Yep, it's cool. It's good. What else? I fuck Jar Jar.
Fuck Jar Jar. What about a new Qui-Gon or Count Dooku?
No, I'm fucking completely happy with those figures.
Yeah.
Like the next level of figure is like your background figures. You know what I mean? Which is like the shit that Sideshow did. Like the bar scene figures, like the Doctor. What's his name? The guy who gets his arm cut off and Fanny Face. Like those guys, I would from New Hope, from the bar. Like I would love to get those guys, but those are background. You know what I mean? They're not main continuity figs.
Frank, welcome.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
What up, nerds? Mike Cal is better than people asking for reissues of Rey and Kylo, Phantom Menace, Anakin. We need. Now, question: what about a Kylo Ren for you?
No, I'm satisfied with what I got. That I have believe it or not, guys, I have a shelf. You can make fun of me, the Kyle Kestis guys. I have a throne room scene with the Praetorian Guard, right? It was the one scene from that fucking movie that was good, right? Because the rest of the movie sucked. But the throne room scene with the Praetorian Guards and Rey and
Kylo,
where they fucked him up, like that was awesome. That was awesome. Where he catches that fucking lightsaber and just turns it on, goes through his fucking skull. Amazing. Come on, that was
and the fact that they just kept coming out. It was like a whole bunch of them too. All the Praetorians coming out.
Oh, I'd buy it. What's his name? What's that fucking creep on the throne from that movie?
Oh,
the bad guy from the movie.
Yeah. Oh man, he's got a funky name too. I know exactly who you're talking about too. Who's that? The ugly looking guy. The ugly looking.
He's big too. He's oversized. He's like large.
What's his name, guys? I can't remember his name right now, but he's got a funky name too. Oh.
Right? I'd buy him in a second because I'd throw him in that scene that I had, that shelf.
Yeah, Snoke.
I'd buy a Snoke.
Yep, I knew. Wayne says, what about Akbar, the pilot?
Oh man, I would buy an Akbar right away. Yep.
Yeah, Akbar.
Because he would go with, where he would go? He'd go right next to my Lando. So yeah, I would definitely, Akbar would be an immediate buy. Yep.
We need Baze Malbus and Saul Guerrero. I can tell you Baze Malbus is coming 100%. That is 100% coming. I've been telling you guys for years, just because you haven't seen anything doesn't mean he's not coming. He's coming 100%. Just you wait. Yeah, now.
Who else? Anybody else that we're thinking of? Snoke, Leia, the Wampa. Anything else? Definitely don't need any Vaders. again, no sky. I don't need any. We don't need any fucking Skywalkers. Not one Skywalker.
George Lucas 1/6. This guy, unbelievable.
Yeah. Is there anything else? I think no. I think that's like that. That's.
Yeah, I think all the main
Sounds
stuff
like
is
it.
covered. Now it looks like we're gonna get a little Hong Kong show called The Little Ones Big Galaxy, April 30th to June 3rd. What, as you can see, we're being shown a few things. We got Mando and Grogu. We got Mando on the ATRT we just saw, and then you got all these guys. Right, you got the driver here. You got the driver here. Then you got looks like a sand trooper here, and then you got another snow trooper. Now, any of these images here excites you for what may come?
No. Again, the snowtroopers look cool, so I'm into it. You know, those little mustache dudes. I'm not something. Not something we need.
What about
I mean,
something
that looks
like
like
this? A white Vader?
What?
Something like a white Vader. What would you think of something like that? Obviously, it would be some kind of concept or something, but
no, we don't
No?
need a fucking white Vader. No. You know, Ron is such a fucking racist, man.
Oh my god,
Him and his white power and his white Vaders, man. Stop.
his white privilege. So out of these images here, what would be the one that excites you the most, if any?
The one we looked at already. The one in the bottom
This one.
right. You know, yeah. Okay. That's it. I mean, again, it doesn't even excite. I mean, I don't want to say it excites me, but I mean, it looks good.
Right. Out of
looks
all,
good.
out of these four, that's the best one for you. You don't like the at driver either.
I mean, because we have that guy already. We have the snowtrooper in the back already.
Right.
The AT-AT pilot. We have him already, don't we?
No,
Yeah,
we
got
have it
that
from
one.
Sideshow. From Sideshow. Sideshow made him.
Okay.
So if you have him, it's Sideshow brand, not Hot Toys.
Sideshow one. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
Let me make sure before I talk shit, before I get called a liar later on. I don't think we have that. I have it 100%, but it's Sideshow. I can tell you that.
we have it, but it's black. There's like a black one like him.
No, but that's like the TIE pilot.
Yeah, but it's the same thing, right? It's just one's white, one's black.
Right, to a certain extent, yeah. Same design. All right, so your favorite one is the driver. Nothing. I'm excited for this. This one, I like these big bulky helmets and these things on, these hoses and these chest pieces. They give the figure a little bit of size, a little bit of presence. So I like them a lot. Like the TIE fighter pilot and all these things, I like them a lot. Now, Michael. Now. Let's go to the main event. Let's go to the main event. Your favorite. So, tell us.
Do I need to, guys? I mean, everyone.
So
obviously
you
see.
saw. So the pictures are posted, right? They're shared by Hot Toys. What is your first thought? What comes to
Did
your
I
mind?
not? I mean, I've said this already. And you fucking morons chose to ignore it. And let's get all excited. Holy five head. Holy. I mean, I'm actually seeing these now really close for the first time, guys. So you're actually getting an honest, genuine reaction. Holy Frankenstein. Oh, it is bad as I mean, I thought it was bad. Holy shit.
He said, "Holy Frankenstein."
Holy look. I mean, he looks like that fucking kid I see on the Instagram who smashes his head into the fucking concrete because he's fucking like all like fucked up. Well, look at this guy. You know who I'm talking about? This is the kid with autism. Oh my god! They've released this. Hot Toys should be embarrassed. Hot Toys is. Oh my god! They've lost it, Fabs. They have a lot. I mean, look at you can't. What are you doing for the last hour bitching about Inart fucking stands and magnets when they do this? You asshole! You fucking asshole! I can't believe it.
Oh my god, I'm crying right now.
Oh my god! Look
crying.
at this fucking thing. Oh my god!
Oh my god. So,
Oh,
so you think about a 9 for this one?
oh,
Oh my god!
It's funny
He
every
said
time
holy
I look at it.
He said holy Frankenstein. Unbelievable.
I might have to buy this thing now because it's so fucking bad. Holy shit!
Wait, you are buying this?
I might have to look at this fucking thing. Look. Like, if you think about it, guys, if you took away the fucking hair, look at that. Like, look at that head sculpt. If you took away that long hair, oh my god, it's like Sloth from the Goonies.
Oh my god! So all right, so the hair, the what do you call it? The forehead too big. Anything else? What else do you like about it?
I mean, right. This is they you know. I get it, right? Look at, no offense, right? I think a lot of you guys look similar, so I'm sure when you guys look at us, we all look similar. So I get it. I understand, no problem.
Oh my god!
But some sculptor here was fucking, having a heyday. Fuck, man, they missed on this. I mean, look at that. Look at that. That is fucking bad, Fabs. That is one of the worst head sculpts I have seen Hot Toys release in decades.
Now, here's a question for you.
Oh
what makes it bad to you? The forehead?
You know what they were maybe thinking? Like, oh, it's this shiny suit. Like, they're all going to get distracted by that red suit. Holy shit. Oh.
Savon.
Hello!
Man,
So this is where I was going. Mike, this is where I was going. So Savon says, the forehead is 100% accurate. Go look up photos. Ryan Reynolds' forehead. Yeah, so he's 100% correct. Like, this is 100% accurate. He's got a big ass forehead. Besides the forehead,
Ryan Reynolds he's just got to be pissed. Like, if my figure came out and it looked like this, I would be so mad.
Now, besides the forehead being massive, which again, it's 100% accurate by, like, you could look at pictures. What else would you say you like and dislike about the figure?
What do you mean? That's a bad head sculpt. Like, that's a very bad head sculpt. That does not look like Ryan Reynolds. That is a bad, like, the chewed up head sculpt has a better likeness to Ryan Reynolds than this one. Like, you should have gotten this one, right? Because this is supposed to be like the perfect Ryan Reynolds. Like, how do you fuck this one up this bad? Like, this is like the hero version, the perfect version. This should be the most handsome, perfect head sculpt you can fucking make, Hot Toys. Holy shit.
So funny.
Wow.
Is it that big? Why isn't it big in the Deadpool mask? What do you mean? If you're covering the face with the mask.
Well, no. Think about it. Right. If you put a mask over that giant forehead, come on. He's right.
Yeah, it's not going to extend the
someone
mask.
Should do that. Someone should make a mask. I want to see what that looks like. With little eyes and a giant red forehead.
No, it's not. It's not the same. Don't work like that. I love it. I can't wait. Sorry, Mike, you're wrong.
Oh, look at Ash. Look at. Of course you like it. You fucking libtard. Oh my god.
Of course you like it. Now,
that makes total sense to me.
Now, seeing these poses, seeing these shots, does that make it a little bit more enticing, a little bit more, fun? Like, as you can see, like this shot here, like, does it make it like, all right, like, you know what? Like, at least it looks cool. It looks like a fun figure.
Yeah, look how goofy that is. Yeah. That looks fun. I can't. Yeah, you're right. That'll make me buy it. You guys did it.
Oh my god, this guy. Unbelievable. He said, yeah. So none of these poses make you go, you know what? That pose makes me want to buy it.
Again, I would only buy because again, I think the suit is great, right? I love the hero suit. I love it all cleaned up in that beautiful red. I love the gold gun. So like, yeah, like everything about it is cool. Let's just rip the fucking head off, and as long as we can like use this suit with like one of the other heads or do something with that body, you know what I mean? Because it's a cool suit. There's no question about it. I feel like the hero suit is
correct.
Is cool.
The suit is definitely sick. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna be able to remove the neck. Remember the battling version came with the neck and the head sculpt. So you might be able to remove the whole neck attachment and then put the burnt head sculpt on there.
I mean, the bigger question you got to ask yourself again: how did Hot Toys? How did they just let it out like this? How did they let like they have so many checks? They have did just no one bitch about this enough? Like, did no one give a fuck to say anything about it? Did no one? Did Howard just ignore it?
I'm going to tell you what I think the issue is. I think, again, as it's been happening lately for whatever reason, I think the pictures make the figure look bad. I think in hand is going to look way better than this.
You're
guaranteed.
guaranteed. You're retarded.
Guaranteed.
No.
Guaranteed. You'll see.
Did you buy 2 of these fucking things?
No, just one. What about this? What about the rolling eyes? Your favorite feature of
Look at this. This is fucking garbage, man. Like, they've lost some. You got to admit it, Fabs. They've lost a step. Like, this is going to get better in hand. You think this is going to get better in the palm of your hand?
I already said that it's not the greatest by any means. Like, I don't know how they could approve this, but guarantee you in hand it'll look better.
No, man. Wow. Again, they got too much shit coming out, right? There's just too many figures, too much stuff. You're not paying attention. You know, you one eye off the ball, and you get Frankenpool here. And
look at that. That's not terrible. I think you don't like the expression. I think that's what
I mean, again, it's not great, man. It's not. Hot Toys is great at head sculpts. Great. Yeah. This is not Toys Era. Like, if this came out from Toys Era, okay, I paid fucking $159 for it. Okay,
$159.
What did you pay for this fucking thing? I want to know everything. I want to know the total out of pocket cost, tax, shipping, tariff. What does he cost? That's because that's reality. I don't want to ever hear. Because I know most people don't like when you buy through Sideshow, you're paying tax, tariff, shipping.
So it's already $305, so it's going to be about $350-ish.
$305, $25,
and it's
shipping,
waitlisted.
So
and it's waitlisted.
Who gives a fuck? Tax will bring them up to $360, and then tariff almost $400. This won't be in my collection.
Yep. So $305 plus tax, shipping, and tariff.
Yeah. Wow. Bad. Look, and again, I know, like, if you have eyeballs, you're saying the same thing. Like, I can't be the only one who sees this fucking train wreck.
Now,
that might be the best shot of it when it's fucking turned the other way.
When he's dead?
Yeah, when he's dead and holding it right there. That might be the best fucking angle we got of that figure.
Now, question. You earlier said that there's a slight possibility that you may buy this for the wrong reasons, but you may buy this. How would you display it? Or would you just take the head off and then do what you do?
Yeah, there's no way the head would be with, you know, again, in my mind, because I like the suit, right? The what's the head that I'm not using? It's the unmasked Deadpool head. But now that I look at that doesn't come with a fucking neck.
Yeah, it does.
So, like, even if I wanted to put this on,
yes, it does.
You need a neck and head attachment for that.
Yes, it does. What are you talking about? I showed
this
you guys.
Comes with a neck?
Of course, it's attached to the body to give you the unmasked look. Look,
I have it right here. The half mask look I have with a
Oh my God, Michael, pay attention. Pay attention. Look, this is a mask. This is the neck that comes with it. It comes with its own neck that's all exposed. See, it's just covered now, but look.
Yeah, take your fucking neck condom off.
See, look.
So okay, separate neck. Yeah, look at that's probably, you know, worth to see if that somehow looks well, or that's a way to use that head sculpt and get that body. That's definitely how. But again,
Yeah,
man, like,
it looks like it's gonna work. It looks like you'll be able to do that.
well, you'll let me know.
The suit looks great.
Because I wouldn't buy it until I check that out. But again, $400 for a body. That's just that's hard.
That is true. I mean, yeah, I guess you're right. You know,
and again, it's a Deadpool that I don't fucking need. You know what I mean? Like, I have, how many Deadpools do we? I'm not that guy who needs the cowboy and the fucking, you know what I mean? Every Deadpool out there. I have the battle damage. I have the gray suit. I have 3 or 4 Deadpools, man. You know what I mean? So, like, again.
That's so funny. It says it should come with folding forehead articulation. Oh my God. That is hysterical. So now, 1 to 10, Mike.
You know what I'm going to give this. Even though I love the body, the head ruins it, because that's what Hot Toys is about for me, right? It's all about the head sculpt. So when you fuck up a head sculpt this badly, this poorly, yeah.
0.0.
Congratulations, Hot Toys.
Oh my God. He said 0.5. Unbelievable.
That's being generous.
No respect.
Generous.
What about the Golden Guns?
Again, nothing crazy. Again, it matches the suit, right? Because it's got the, with that little painted gold, detail to it.
Yep, it's got the gold accents.
I don't know. It's not something I need. The dog is definitely not something I need, or am into. Like, yeah, you'd never get that fucking pose in my collection.
Oh my God, that's so funny. How many of these Deadpool characters from the movie do you have?
None. I have battle damaged Deadpool.
Right, you have Wolverine.
Right, I got 2 of those, right, and I got Laura Kinney, the young little Wolverine. X-23. That's it.
You only got a few. He's supposed to be goofed intentionally. Either way,
I got this one. This one's sitting here on my desk, and then I have the one that came from the movie. You know what I mean? The second Deadpool movie that we got. You
got the dusty version.
The dusty version.
Yeah, I don't have mine with the jersey on. I should put it on though. It looks nice with the jersey.
It just makes, you know what I mean? It breaks it up, makes it.
Yep.
Makes it, it makes it different.
The red one's the one that I want to put the jersey on.
And that, what I have him with? Like, usually how I have him is like cradled like a baby, and then who's holding him is Juggernaut.
Colossus.
No, Juggernaut.
Oh, Juggernaut.
You know what I'm talking about? The Juggernaut from the movie.
Yeah, the yellow one.
Yes. So in that prison outfit, I have him like holding, this Deadpool most times as like holding him like a baby, like in a cradle.
Yeah, that's a funny pose. I don't have room to pose like that, even funny things like that. Weapon X is the best version for me. Yeah, I think the X-Men Origins, I think I like that. I like that body. I don't think they'll ever make that though. That would be good if they did though. Anything besides the suit? Any other positives you could come up with?
I mean, again, you can't really, right? It's hard getting past that head. The suit's cool though. I always thought the suit was cool. So I mean,
yep. Now the base.
The suit was cool.
Do you remember these bases?
I do remember those bases. So they just fucking chromed it up.
Do you remember where these are from?
I want to say they came out with, wasn't that from X-Men?
X-Men?
Wasn't that some kind of X-Men base? That lower, big square?
No, these were from, remember, the 89 Jack Nicholson Joker, and then the Mime Joker, and then the Batman, the 89 Batman. Remember, these used to light up.
Okay, where they have the lights on the corners?
Correct.
Yeah.
And then they stopped putting the electronics in the bases, and they would just give you the empty base with these, with these like bulbs, but there were no actual bulbs in it because it was
Right. So you get the base where it looked like it could light up, and there was like a panel that was like fused shut, like you couldn't even open the goddamn
Correct.
thing.
It was like sealed like completely. Yep.
Or, yeah, hermetically sealed. Yeah.
Yep. So now they're repurposing it. They're putting the electron again just to give the figure a little bit of value because again, there's not much to it, right? You get the 2 guns, you get the 2 swords, you get your few hands, you get Dogpool. That's about it. So they had to. I guess I'm assuming they felt that they had to give the figure a little bit more. So they gave it, the gold style, old school base with a little light up feature, which again, to me, that's useless. I don't need it. I'm not going to use it anyway. But how do you feel about that? Do you think they should have just done a standard base, or you think this is okay?
And again, if you're getting excited about a fucking Hot Toys base in any way, shape, or form, it's just, we don't buy these figures for the bases at all.
Would you have rathered a diorama instead of just this base?
No. I don't use my bases never come out of the box. So for me, it's a complete waste. It's a paperweight. It's a waste of space. And I don't have the heart to throw it out. So just, they literally never come out of the box. They stay in the plastic. They'll never come out of the box for me. Too big. Look how big that giant gold plaque is, right? If it's just like that Jack Nicholson base,
right?
Giant square, like you'll never get a figure even close to this guy.
Correct. I had for the longest time I had the 89 Joker, the 89 Mime Joker, and the 89 Batman on those 3 bases, and that's pretty much all I could fit on the detail shelf.
Yeah, they're too big. Yep.
So I got rid of them so fast, and now I have like 10 figures on one shelf.
Yeah.
So your favorite's still Battling, correct?
For sure. That figure's awesome. Was that my number 1 on my list?
I think so.
That figure was so good, and I still have it here on my desk. It's.
Did you ever open your 42, your Mark 42? Did you ever get it? You did, right?
The Iron Man? I haven't opened shit. No.
Oh, okay.
I only, I still don't have that Grievous done yet.
All right, you still don't. Yeah, because I have my. I did my video already. That 42 is gorgeous. Oh my god.
The 42 that's the gold. That's the gold.
Yep.
The primary gold one, or is that 43? Am I thinking the wrong one?
No, the 43 is the one that goes into the Hulkbuster. That's more red.
Okay. So the 42 is the one where then the original one where it had the Pepper Potts.
Correct.
And it had that arm fucking problem.
Correct. Yep. So yeah, again, I love the suit too. I don't think the head sculpt is going to be terrible in hand, but again, it is what it is, right? Another thing that I pointed out, and maybe I don't. You let us know what you think. And you mentioned this before regarding the burned head sculpt, saying that his likeness, looks better in the burned head sculpt. But what I had said was, we don't have a Ryan Reynolds head sculpt, and looks like this is the closest we're going to get to one. So even being a Ryan Reynolds fan, this wouldn't be, an excuse for you to be like, all right, we don't have a Ryan Reynolds head sculpt. This is the only one that it looks like we're going to get. So let me just get it for that reason. Not even that way?
No. Because there's no question as I'm looking at this, like, again, this burnt head sculpt, like this, again, from the movie, right? This looks really well. Like this I very much see, Ryan Reynolds in this Deadpool sculpt, this all like burn up, chewed up, bald head sculpt. So like I see him so much more, in this sculpt, even compared to that sculpt. I do.
Yeah. No, what's funny? When I look at that burned head sculpt, it literally brings me back to what he looked like in the movie. Exactly.
Yeah.
You can see, you look at that head sculpt and you picture him in the movie immediately.
Yep.
Which is crazy because you still see Ryan Reynolds in there 100%.
100%. Like they really did a good job on this toasted head sculpt. Yeah.
Yep.
But I mean, like that's the way to get that head sculpt in the display, right? If when you get this fucking piece of shit and you put that head sculpt on this body and it works, that might
it's
then,
gonna work.
I'll look for the body, to be honest. I'll try to look for the body first and foremost.
Oh yeah, you'll definitely get it. But yeah, it'll work 100%. So maybe because right now I'm looking to sell this head sculpt. Maybe I'll end up keeping it and using it as a spare for that suit. Maybe
I think it'll look much better than this.
Yeah, once it comes in, I gotta try it. I gotta try it out.
Yeah, we gotta see what it looks like. I'd like to see that. I'd like to see what it looks like.
So now, Michael, we've been going through some drama, right, regarding Inart, and I want to get your take on this beauty here. And I feel like everybody wants to know how you feel about this. So, Inart, it's taking over the 1/6 scale community right now. Hot Toys is dead. The hobby has been dead. Inart is king. Inart is the best 1/6 scale company in the world right now. That a lot of people love Superman. A lot of people have been asking and begging and dying for Hot Toys to make a Christopher Reeve Superman. Inart comes in, does this. How do you feel about the figure? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Would you buy this if it wasn't such shit?
Yeah, I didn't think this looked too bad, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think it looked, again, I didn't think it looked awful.
What do you like about it? Let me do the double set. Hold on. Go ahead.
I mean, is this the these are the actual releases? These pictures are what we got?
No, not at all. These are what they're showing you. This is what was shown on the stream last night, but they didn't touch them. They didn't move them. You don't know if they move. You don't know if these are statue bodies. No articulation was shown, and no close-ups of anything was shown. So these are it right here. These are the prototypes.
I mean, look, let's again. I want to be honest, right? That one where he's holding his Superman, his suit open. That's a cool look. I'd like that in my display. Yep. So, it's better than the Clark Kent that I got right now, and so I can't get mad at him for that because it's like, yeah, I don't have a Clark Kent that's that good.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I said the
same
same
thing. That
thing.
one might be. I don't have one that's that good.
I said the exact same thing. I said Hot Toys never made a Clark Kent. I am dying for a Clark Kent. The little kit bash I made looks like shit because it's so old, but it is necessary. So this was shown, Mike, years ago, or not years ago, a while ago. I don't know how long ago, but this was shown. I want to say the Vegas convention thing that they had, and as you can see, they look very different than what I just showed. Right? Very, very different. So it looks like they tweaked the head sculpt somehow, or somewhat, not somehow, somewhat. And how do you feel about this old set?
I mean, again, the Clark looks better than the Superman.
Mm-hmm.
But then the glasses, hide some of it, I'm sure. You know what I mean? Yep. Glasses always do that.
Yep. And then these are the new. I think the Superman's way better. But if you compare now that to this, they look nothing alike. You know what I mean? Like if you look at this, even from,
right. The Clarks don't look anything alike.
Correct. At all. So that's what I'm telling you guys. That's why I said
again, the glasses are right. The glasses are
correct. And that's why my rant was about, for those who missed it, who just came in.
Okay, you gotta get these in hand though. No one has these in hand yet, so you can't say shit.
Correct.
You gotta give him the opportunity to get it in hand.
And the worst part is that the people who do have it in hand, they don't even want to show you anything about them. They don't want to touch them on camera. They don't want to put them up close on camera for people to see. They just want you to look at statues and dump your money, and then whatever happens, suck it, bitch. Now, how do you feel about a $560 price point? No, $650 price point on this double pack here with all these accessories?
It was $540. I thought you said it was
this double pack.
The 2-pack.
No, it's $6. This is $650.
No, I don't like that then.
No, but look at the accessories. Look at the amount of things that you get for the double.
I don't give a shit. It doesn't matter. It's still like over $300 for each figure, no.
But remember, Inart is king. Inart, they do the best ever, so they deserve to be charging.
Do they sell the Clark by himself?
Nope. It's either the single Superman with the 2 capes, the hands, the extra hairpiece, the kryptonite medallion, the bullets, and the icicle ship base, or this.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not paying $700 for Clark Kent. I don't think that Superman beats out. Well, again, you got to get it in fucking hand, but I don't know if it's going to beat out Hot Toys, a decade-old Hot Toys one. I don't know.
Well, that's the issue. Remember, we had this conversation with the Joker, right? Remember when Hot Toys Inart came out with their Joker? Hot Toys' Joker was 10 years old. So people were like, oh my God, Inart's so much better, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, Hot Toys is 10 years old. Hot Toys comes out with their 2.0 Purple Coat Joker, destroys Inart all day, every day now. And so that's what's most likely going to happen now. I still love my Hot Toys, but because of the fact that this is updated, right, naturally, you would expect it to look better just because it's a newer product. Right? Now, in hand, it's a different conversation. And then when Hot Toys comes out with theirs, then we're going to have an actual conversation like it happened with the Joker. People were all happy about the Joker and, oh my God, rooting. That was another thing that made the Joker such a big deal, was the fact that it was, overseen by Viper. The rooting job was overseen by Viper. So, it was creating this entire hype around this figure that then when Hot Toys did theirs, that thing became a piece of shit like it was from day one. So how much would you be okay paying for this? This what you see here?
Like a little over $500. Like when you said $540, I was like, okay.
No,
That's
540. Okay. 540 was something else. What were we talking? No, 540 was what the separate final fee was going to be for the ATRT and the driver.
Like $250 a piece is what I would ideally love.
Right.
These, because again, let's be honest. It's that Superman suit is nothing fucking crazy. It's these are fucking pajamas basically. I would even think the suit is more more difficult to make than the fucking Superman suit itself.
Correct. Yep. Ron says the girl was asked about whether he has invisible joints, and she said yes. The clothes hide the joints. Oh my God, unbelievable! But as you can see, just from this image alone, you can see the knee. It's got a crazy joint right here, right? So I don't know what they would do this. Again, Hot Toys would never give you a funky knee with a suit like this, but I think they did it with that Batman, with that Dark Knight Returns Batman. I think they gave it that style of suit, but the knee's funky too. So, again, different conversation too, though. That Batman is a CMS, which again, it's their cheaper line, right? VGM and CMS are kind of their cheaper line. MMS is always the best line. So now, would they do the same for an MMS figure? Who knows? Maybe, right? But I can tell you, this Superman comes out as a 2.0 for Hot Toys. This thing will be in the trash, just like the Joker was when Hot Toys made their 2.0. Got mine for $247, free shipping, no tariff, great price.
Yeah, nice 247 pounds. He's got the pounds on there, so isn't that almost $300?
Yep, exactly. Nice pool looking, a little better now, right, Mike? Oh my God, this guy. So you're saying five and change for this?
Yeah, I'm saying like low fives would be.
And it's funny you mentioned that. It's funny you mentioned the fact that it's a very simple, very cheap outfit to make, right? And I said, this is what I said. There's no armor, right? There's nothing intricate. There's nothing fancy. It's straight up cloth. There's absolutely no reason for this to be that expensive. Number two, like you mentioned,
I feel like it would sell so much better at $4.99. Like a 2-pack at $4.99.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like again, you're getting the $500. You got to look at it like, You know what I mean? Yeah, I think it would sell so much better at $4.99. It would actually intrigue me to then, like, if I
Right.
was considering just the Clark.
It's more appealing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fucking stupid. But they don't think that way. They're like, let's selfishly get that extra $80.
And also, like you said, it is more difficult to tailor this suit over this suit. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
I think they should have made them separately. Let me tell you something. I think, because again, I don't have a Clark Kent, I would not buy the double pack for a Clark Kent. Absolutely not happening. But if they were separate, even though I swore I would never buy Inart again, I think I would have folded, and I think I would have probably gotten a Clark Kent just to have a Clark Kent. Most likely probably would have regretted it, but I think, again, I would have most likely gotten it if it was separate, but I would never spend $700 for one figure. Absolutely not. Especially Inart. Nope. Keep it. So as you can see, now you get this look tease, right, of him ripping the shirt open, because remember, you get the shirt here, right, included for the Clark Kent. So as you can see, is that a little bit more appealing? Does that make it cooler for you, or not? Or same thing?
Same thing.
Same thing, right? How would you display it? Would you display like this at all, or no?
Yeah, like I think I would. I think I would display it like that. Yeah. Or again, just have him just be a normal Clark Kent. But I mean, like, since they're giving me that kind of
Might
works
as well
for me.
use it, right?
What's that?
Might as well use it if they're giving you that shirt.
Yeah. But I like that. I like that opening the chest. You know,
Look.
I have a statue that's kind of like that. A Sideshow made a statue of Clark Kent running, and he's like undressing. You know what I mean? He's like ripping out of his casual suit, which is a very cool statue, very cool piece. But yeah,
Listen to this.
It's interesting.
Listen to this. $539 is for all other countries but North America. It's around $650 for North America. See?
Yeah, $539 is that's intriguing, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I think, but again, remember, $539, that's not including shipping. You know what I mean? That's another thing.
And then it's $650 plus tax, shipping, tariff.
Well,
so you're
depending on
gonna
where you
be
order
at $750.
Correct. Depending on where you order from, I don't know if you're going to get taxed, but you're definitely going to get hit with a tariff and a shipping fee.
Right, because they have to ship it through a like some kind of third party distributor because they don't have the license to sell this here.
Correct. Costs more because they can't sell in North America. There you go.
Yeah.
Yep. So that makes sense. If you were to rate this, Michael, 1 to 10.
Right now, as it sits.
Yep. How do you like it with the top hat?
Okay. Now, I mean, I guess that's the other look, right? Is with holding the briefcase, holding a newspaper.
Yep.
But I think I like the ripping the chest open. Again, I like the Clark Kent definitely more than the Superman. So 5.
Also, remember though, you could interchange the head sculpts. So you could put this one on here, you could put this one on here, and then you could interswap the hair pieces as well.
We need to see this in hand right now. 5.
Say, look. So you got the standard, then you got the smirk, then you got the standard, then you got the smirk, then you got the standard, then you got the smirk. So these are the looks that you get.
Yeah, like I said, I would like a Clark, so I'm just not going to pay $750 for it.
Oh my god! Some loser douchebag came here yesterday and said and made up a burner, and named himself like a loser, Inart Collectibles, and they'll talk about, we make our figures for people who could afford them. What would you say to that? That's what I said. I laughed, and then I told them.
You know what? That sounds like something Ash would do.
It wasn't Ash.
It wasn't Ash? Okay.
It wasn't Ash.
Okay.
I have a feeling, I'm 99.9% sure it was. But it wasn't Ash. It was definitely not Ash.
They love razzing you up because then you're fucking here talking about fucking Inart's fucking magnets for the fucking next hour. So I mean,
Well, that wasn't even it. They were trying to make me sound like I was a broke bum like they are. That's what they were trying to get at. That the reason why I dislike Inart is because I am broke and poor and I can't afford it. So therefore, that's why I'm mad, and that's why I hate it so much, because I can't afford it. Imagine that shit.
In the figure world, because again, we're sometimes in two different collectible worlds. Are you hearing anything about Absolute Batman?
Regarding what? The figure?
Just anything about Absolute Batman. Like just about anything.
No, nothing at all.
Okay.
Why?
I mean, because again, in the kind of the comic space, everything's fucking about Absolute Batman. Like everything. Everyone's talking about Absolute Batman. People are fucking buying this last issue that just came out of Absolute Batman. There was like 78 different covers released of this fucking Batman. Like a crazy fucking number. Now, and it was a cool issue. Like they, if you're not reading it, spoilers, guys. So get the fuck out of here if you don't want to hear spoilers about Absolute Batman. But there's the Robins. So all the different Robins get introduced in this fucking the last book basically, and they're all like in mechs. So every Robin isn't in this giant like what's that Pacific Rim type fucking mech. You know what I mean? So
big ass robots like that.
Big ass robots. So it sounds like every Robin is gonna have some kind of mech, and then who leads them is Deathstroke. So Deathstroke is like the guy who's like the army,
general.
The army general, the kill unit leader for the fucking Robins, which is it was a pretty cool story, pretty cool issue. But I mean, again, everything is fucking Absolute Batman. I think I'm gonna get that figure. I really think I'm gonna order that figure, that Absolute Batman figure.
Oh, you didn't pre-order? Yeah, I thought you would have already.
I didn't. I fucking didn't.
All right. Well, you got plenty of time.
Yeah, I figured.
I don't think it's going to be something that's going to be sold out. But again, I can't tell you for a fact, because if you pay attention to what's been happening with DC, pretty much everything's been selling out.
Well, I was going to say, like, there's so much goddamn hype around Absolute Batman. Like, I'm saying to myself, how does it not sell out? And I didn't even check to see if it was available. But
it's available now. It's available, but don't wait too long, because again, DC has been selling out very well. Everything DC, you can't find a Bane right now. You can't find a Joker 2.0 right now. You can't find any of these figures. A imposter Joker right now. You can't find I think the only one you can find is a Catwoman. But pretty much everything else is gone.
Yeah, it's crazy that DC is outselling Marvel right now. It's kind of crazy.
Well, Marvel's making a lot more stuff. That's why a lot they at least from Hot Toys, right? They've been making a lot more characters. DC, if you pay attention, they don't really make much. But whatever they've been making lately for that Dark Knight trilogy line, and not only that, but for the VGM, that Batman Return, the Dark Knight Returns, that Batman sold out and did very, very well. You still find it some places,
right?
But I feel like it was gone very, very quickly, and people were, oh my God, I need a Batman, I need a Batman, I need a Batman. And then when they tease Superman, forget it,
Yeah.
So that's why people want it now even more. Hot Toys Absolute Batman is going to be sick, and Inart is making one to a figure that doesn't look that bad. McFarlane is losing DC license this year.
Inart is making a 1/12 Absolute Batman?
I guess. Is that what you mean, Frank? It looks like it is, yeah.
I didn't know that. Yeah.
Yep. So, Michael, we get off this topic, 1 to 10.
5.
He's like 5. All right, guys, there you have it. Let's see what else we got, if anything. If not, you want to do an unboxing, or you're good?
No, yeah, I'm good. I don't need to make more of a fucking mess down here.
That's exactly what I told them. They're like, oh, hopefully Mike is going to be doing an unboxing on Saturday. I said, he is absolutely not. I said, the fact that he didn't want to do it last week, I said, the reason why is because he has a mess downstairs. And the fact that I said, no, and I said,
can you see? I mean, yeah, I got boxes and boxes. And
I said he has that Grievous The moment we got off the stream last week and he placed it down, I said that Grievous is still in the same
Still
spot.
sitting there. It's still. I managed to get the cape on it, and that's it. It's sitting there like a baby in the basket. So I gotta put it, and I'll probably do that tonight now. But I gotta put his lightsabers in his coat. I mean, I kind of scoped out a spot for him in the display, so I kind of know where he's gonna be hunched.
He's gonna be hunched, right?
No, I mean my shelves are actually. As I put it up here, no, he doesn't have to be hunched. Like my displays are actually pretty high, at least my middle shelf of these glass displays that I have. So yeah, he can stand up like this. Like I'd get him. I don't have to hunch him completely over. And I want him towering over fucking Kenobi basically. So because I'm gonna put him in the back. You know what I mean? I want him in the back, and I want Dooku standing there too. It's like that's the shelf I'm gonna have now.
That's gonna look nice.
Dooku and Kenobi and who else is on that shelf? What's the orange trooper? The one that turns on Kenobi.
Oh, Commander Cody?
Yes. So I got a couple Codys.
Yeah, I got the 1.0 Cody. I got the 2.0 Cody. I got the silver chrome Cody with a head sculpt. I got every Cody.
I have a case of original Codys that I still haven't never opened.
You have it still?
Still.
Oh God. Good luck.
Maybe I opened one, so maybe there's 5 left. But yeah.
Well, good luck getting rid of that now because you got the 2.0.
No shit. Look at what do you mean? None of this shit is worth shit anymore. Are you kidding me? This is junk. This is a bunch of shit plastic around.
Crazy. It's crazy, right? And it's funny. That's why it's funny when these retards come at me talking about, oh, you think you have all this profit or you have all this. What are you talking about? Like, what profit?
Yeah, this is for it's for my enjoyment. And look at it's not like I said, it was good to know that you're buying all this shit and it was holding money. It was again pre-pandemic it was doing that. But yeah, those days are long gone, and it's not like I was never a seller ever. Like even when things were going crazy, I was the figures. It was more important to get to have the figure than the money. I can make more fucking money.
Well, I was a seller. I was a seller because I saw the game and I said, wait a minute. I said these things are not that expensive. I'm noticing that they're selling out once they're out. I said, and that's when I started buying doubles and triples and cases of them because I knew that there was money to be made, which is why I made a ton of money when I was selling these stuff, whether it was on eBay or through people, right? I made a lot of money during those days, a lot. That's why I'm stuck with cases
that's
of
how you funded most of the collection, basically,
correct.
Right? That's
correct. So, but all the money I've made, over the years selling, it's gone now because everything lost money anyway. So
you would always buy. You would put whatever you were making. You were putting right back into the collection.
Everything. I was not, and I've told you guys forever. I've never sold the figure and said, "Oh man, I got to pay my cell phone bill with this $100." I just never. It was never about that. It was never like, "Oh, I need to make a profit." Yeah, the profit was there, but it was just to be able to fund, to buy more. It was always, I need more. I want a double. I want a second one. I want a third one. Let me get a case. Let me get different looks. The Mark 50. I want to say I got a case of the Mark 85s, the standard, not the battle damage. I got about 3 battle damage, and I got a case of Mark 50s. Why? I have displayed 3 Mark 50s because
Mark 50 had all those parts, like the sword and the
correct. And remember, they sold that separate
kit.
accessory kit. So that's why. Correct. So that's why I bought the case, and I have literally 3 displayed, for that reason. So it was never about, making money to benefit anything or, like I said, pay bills like people do in this hobby. Absolutely not. And I was making money. I tell you guys all the time. My Rogue One Shore Trooper, I sold for something like $900. Right? Remember the very first one? Everybody wanted it. That thing was up to like $2,000 at one point.
The black one?
No. The original Shore Trooper, the Rogue One.
Yeah.
Remember that was like everybody wanted it because he like sold out really fast.
Yeah, it was a super low run. Yeah.
Yep. So
again, a true market. No manipulation. Like it's just the market was that way because
it was a real grail
demand. Like
there
was more people wanting the figure than there was figures to go around, which that's what makes a healthy collectible market. Like that's where Hot Toys
right. No, and it was a real grail. That was an actual grail to have.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Remember that? Like again, when
the good old days. The good old days.
Good old days.
What did I call it? I called that the golden age. The golden age of Hot Toys.
The Shore Trooper was the one. Those black troopers. When those higher MMS. You know which one I'm talking about? The black and the green.
The Death Troopers.
The Death Troopers when they first came. And there was that one version with the doll.
Yep, with the Stormtrooper, with the little doll Stormtrooper. Yep, that one was
the hot one.
Super. Yep, super rare to get.
Yep.
Ash says Blade this week. Guaranteed. They better. There's nothing else left. They better.
Well, we're gonna get a Professor X with Doomsday. That's for sure.
I hope so. In 11 years of
finally, that's a good figure to finally get.
Which one?
Professor X.
Oh yeah, true.
Or a Patrick Stewart, Professor X. Hopefully, hopefully he doesn't croak, right?
Right, Magneto. In 11 years of collecting Hot Toys, I've sold 3 figures, and 2 of them were doubles. I don't even sell my doubles. First of all, I don't sell any of my personal stuff. The one figure I've sold from my own personal collection that I only had one of was the Super Duck Kit Mantis. I bought the Fison for it, dressed her up, had it for a few months, sold it to William. And the only reason I did that was because I knew that the Hot Toys was coming. But I've never sold any of my actual Hot Toys figures ever. Even a double, even a triple, never. I never said, oh, well, I got 2, let me sell it. Never. Because the reason why I get a double and a triple is because I want to get that other look. You know what I mean? It's not just to have the same look twice. It's to have a completely different look. So that's why I have, that's why I have the.
Fuck that. But I'll admit it. I've bought in figures to fund the hobby. Like if I think something's like rare or selling out, and has it backfired ever? I don't want to say it's ever backfired. I could, like Mantis. Remember, like we were on that stream that one night, and we wrapped up the stream, and we were on pop culture. And I just noticed that Mantis was going. I'm like, I'm going to buy the rest of these Mantises because
you bought like 5.
Like they're going to be hard to get.
Didn't you buy like 5?
Yeah. And that worked out perfectly because I sold every one of those Mantises for $150, $200 more than retail.
Yeah, I remember
and that. Just helps me, buy other shit for the collection. So
yeah, I remember that. Didn't you get them discounted? Did you get them discounted too?
Yeah. I got them with that 20% off, coupon or whatever we had.
Yep. No, I remember
She-Hulk
that
too. Remember She-Hulk that we did that with She-Hulk?
Oh, that's right. You bought how many? 2 or 3 or something?
3.
3, yeah.
3 She-Hulks.
Yep.
But again, where you can say one backfired. Not that it backfired, but I bought a case of Geonosis droids.
Right?
Because I thought they were going. Like they seemed. I couldn't find them anywhere.
No, and they did. They disappeared.
Remember? Yeah, they did disappear, and I found them on Amazon Japan for basically like $5 over retail.
Right.
So I said, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna get them but then they came back. You know what I mean? So that's where you got to be careful.
But they came back. They came back for a little bit. They didn't fully come back.
I feel like they're back. Like right now, if you wanted to go get a Geonosis droid, you're not going to pay.
Really? I haven't
over
seen
retail.
them.
No,
I haven't seen them at all.
You're not.
The one piece that got away for me was ESB Snow Trooper. I never would have guessed how much it would go for them. Yep. But my biggest regret was the double pack. The double pack Snow Troopers.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I had them. I had the single one from the video game. I forget the name of the video game. And then I had the double pack from the movie. And I said, you know what? Do I really need 2? I said, nah. I said, I'm good. I said, if anything, I'll get them later on. I said, let me sell them. So I made like $400 on that double pack. And then I kept the single pack. Let me tell you something. When I saw what it was going for after I sold it, like, years later, I was like, are you kidding me? Oh, I regretted it so bad. Yep. That was one of my biggest mistakes. That one and selling my my animation Boba Fett. Oh God. Regretted that so bad.
Like that cartoon Boba Fett?
The bluish,
like that cartoon colored one?
Well, the blue. There's two. There's the vintage color, and then there's the animation. The animation.
I think I know what you're talking about. That really ugly. It was a really ugly color scheme.
Well, it was like the bluish. It was blue and It was blue and
It was like the 70s cartoon Boba Fett. Yeah, fuck that thing.
Oh yeah, because the vintage was a different color scheme too.
Right. Right.
All right, guys. Michael, anything else you want to say to the people?
No, nothing.
It's like no, nothing. All right, guys. So what's today? Today's Saturday. My Mark 42 video will be out tomorrow for those who care to watch. What else is coming soon? Also, I should be expecting from one of my friends, my TVA Wolverine that I've been waiting for I feel like 3 months now. It was promised to me about 3 months ago, and I'm sitting here waiting. So that video is coming soon.
Is that the one with that shares the head sculpt with the brown Wolverine? Is that the one?
No, the TVA is the one with the silicone body that's like all beat up.
Oh yeah, okay.
And then what else? I'm still waiting for my Captain America Winter Soldier figure. And what else is coming soon? Oh, my T800 clean version should be coming soon from Sideshow. My Nightwing's coming soon. It's on final payment. I have a few things coming on final payment as well. So very, very soon. I know. Well, my friend has been leaving me hanging for weeks at a time for my figures. So hopefully it'll be here next week. So we will see. Also, my due back is about 3 months that I don't even know where it is. It's apparently stuck at customs now because he came on a boat. So it's stuck at customs. Nobody knows where it is. Nobody knows what's going on, but it's just sitting in customs. So I don't know what's happening with that as well.
You actually went and ordered a fucking dewback?
I ordered a dewback 3 months ago and still waiting for it. And what else? I feel like there was something. Oh, this is what I was going to say. Pennywise. Remember I told you guys Pennywise, I didn't order it on purpose. The Sideshow Pennywise. From It, the first It movie / series. I hadn't ordered. I didn't order because again, I wasn't getting Sideshow. Sideshow's body sucked. So I was like, I'm not, it'll be sitting there in the bargain bin. Well, that shit sold out. At Comic-Con, it was there for $500. I think I told you guys this story already. It was either get the Pennywise for $500 from Sideshow or get the deluxe version Indiana Jones for literally the same exact price. I said, there's no way I am paying $500 from nothing from Sideshow because it was already marked up, right? Retail was about $280, $290. I was like, absolutely not. So I got the Indiana Jones. Well, yesterday, I got a notification that my wait list converted for the Sideshow Pennywise, and so it looks like they're doing another pre-order batch. So it is ordered for $290 or $80 hairs. So I am very, very happy that I will get my Pennywise for retail, and I did spend.
I've been hearing a lot of people getting their wait list converted. A lot. I've been
a lot of different figures. A lot of
of just random fucking figures, but a lot of people's wait lists are going through.
The channel members right away. Oh, I got this one, I got that one, I got this one, I got that one. I'm like, holy shit, that's a lot. So a bunch of different.
Yeah, right. I was gonna say more than I've ever seen. That I can remember seeing. You know what I mean? Because every once in a blue moon, you see someone's wait list convert. But I mean, yeah, it's a whole different animal now.
Yep, the dewback is one of my favorite pieces in my whole collection. I know, I can't wait. And I got the double pack with the Sand Trooper, and it's the deluxe. So I'm gonna get the two head sculpts for the dewback, and I'm really excited. I can't wait. His dog hairs, artisan dog hairs. This guy. All right, guys. So as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next.